Let's begin. Greetings everyone. Welcome to pre-charter meeting number 23 of proposed Chalk and Duster Toastmasters Club. I'm Raj Bharat, your certificate arms for today's meeting. Toastmasters International has a purpose to build every individual to be a better leader and a better communicator. Mission of Toastmasters Club is to provide positive and supportive learning experience in which every members get empowered to develop leadership skills and communication skills, which results in greater self-confidence and personal growth. For the meeting, kindly be on your camera and be muted until you have been asked to speak. And kindly avoid to speak on 3 topics: sex, religion, and politics. With this, let's begin today's meeting. Before starting, let me share a small video about Toastmasters International. Give me a moment to share my screen. Is my screen visible?
Yeah,
Great.
Toastmasters International.
We can't see the it's working now. No.
Is it not
It's fine.
audible? Fine.
Can you please? Raj, can you play this again?
You wish to play watch this again? Sure.
It was not audible.
Is it okay?
And please increase the volume.
Toast that is public by doing program. Give you improvements, all whether it's in change the world, we know how to help. Build confidence. Visit toastmasters.org/find to connect with one of our over 16,000 clubs.
Great. With this, I welcome you all in today's meeting. I welcome Sunita, Ashok, Pradeep, Pradhanya, Vaughn, Muskan, and we'll take a moment to have a few words from guests who are joining with us. So we'll request Supriya to have few words. What do you expect from this meeting, Supriya? Dr. Supriya.
Well, a very good evening from India. And if you ask my expectation believes only in learning. And I am here to learn from everybody and excel in my knowledge, just like an ocean. So that's only my expectation.
Great, awesome. Thank you, Dr. Supriya. Dr. Anuja, would you like to have 2 words?
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Dr. Anuja Malik. Sorry, I was suffering from fever, so I have a sore throat today. And I am a content writing head in Positive Thoughts. And I am a moderator and keynote speaker also, and certified communication coach also. I've also worked in Reliance Communications as deputy manager over there. And I'm here in this meeting, and I'm very glad to be here and a part of this. And of course, yes, I am here for learning and enhancing my knowledge and skills. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much for being with us today. It's a great pleasure to have you here. With request Krishna Priya to have few words. Hello, Krishna Priya.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Sure.
So, all right. So, hi everyone. My name is Krishna Priya Harsh, and I'm already a Toastmasters. I am from District 41, and I'm right now serving as Area Director for Area C3. As far as my personal profession is concerned, I'm a corporate event anchor, as well as I'm a founder of a soft skill training organization that's called Talking Dots, where we create communities and we help people in different skills like communication, presentation, etc. Apart from this, we also connect with companies as well as colleges, and the major domain is around communication, presentations, etc. So it's a pleasure being a part of such an amazing group where everybody have same thoughts aligned. And thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to communicate and speak. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Krishna, for joining and being with us today. So let's move. We will have further interaction with others in the further part of this meeting. But it's time to move ahead for today's meeting procedure. And let me invite Master of Ceremony for today's meeting. She is a mindset analyst and she is from Delhi. Please help me welcome with huge round of virtual applause, Toastmaster Sunita Chaudhary. Over to you, Sunita.
Thank you so much, Raj, Toastmaster Raj, for this introduction and for opening this meeting and giving the opportunity to all the guests to introduce themselves. I, Sunita Chaudhary, welcome each one of you on this charter meeting number 23 of Chalk and Duster Club. Today, Raj, so Pitambaram is not there. So would you take the role of a timer? Or
Yes,
should we?
I will be taking as timer.
Okay. So we have Toastmaster Raj Bharat with us. He will be taking the role of timer. I'll give a quick introduction about Raj. He started Toastmaster journey in January 2018 at TCS Toastmasters Club, served as SAA Treasurer, VPE and President, also served as Pathways Focal Division B, Award Chair Division BSM, and currently serving as Area M3 Director. So over to you, Raj. Okay, sorry. So next will be, so you'll be playing the role of a timer today.
Sorry to interrupt you, Toastmaster Surida. I am in. If Raj is not there, I am ready with the role.
Okay.
Actually,
this timer role was supposed to be played by. So should I introduce Pitambara? I'll introduce you.
No need. If Raj is okay, or if you want, I can do the timer role. That's what I just mean.
No, definitely. If you are here, please go ahead with this. Okay. So today we have Toastmaster Pitambaran for playing the role of timer. He is a distinguished member of our club, currently president of Falcon Toastmaster Behran. He's also a member of 7 Toastmaster clubs. He guides each one of us in every step to take our Toastmaster journey forward. So thank you for joining Toastmaster Pitambaran. So let's move to our first segment, which is the prepared speech by Pradhanya Kulkarni. Pradhanya is a lawyer by profession and artist by passion. She loves to appreciate things around her. She wants to give back to the society by adding value in their lives. This is really a very good thought, Pradhanya, because I truly believe that success without fulfillment is a failure. And fulfillment comes when you give back to the society. So over to you, Pradhanya.
Good evening, all. I'm audible?
Yes.
Is it working properly? Okay. So thank you, everyone, to give me this opportunity to present this prepared speech in front of you all. I'm new to Toastmasters. I'm not, I want to excel in communication skills. That is my main goal. Okay, now I start with my topic today. The topic is speaking softly, or soft speaking. The way we speak defines us. Your words make your first and last impression, they say. The Creator has blessed us with this ability to all human beings, to us, like, human beings with the ability to speak. And we express our thoughts, emotions through speech. So might as well we make wonderful, we put this ability we use this ability effectively and carefully. So what speaking softly means? It is actually you speak to others out of care, love, and concern, compassion. The language used is soothing, then it is called speaking softly. It wins hearts of others. It doesn't cost you at all when you have to speak softly. Gentle words help connect with others, which create long-lasting bonds of friendship. Nowadays, these days of this era of smart devices, most of the times we are governed by those commands like go on mute, silent, and all that. I felt like this is the time has come to again refresh our knowledge, like, put some light on communication skills and speaking softly, how important speaking softly is in today's world. So speaking has a power to create, as we all know. Speaking lifts others, it cheers, it revives, it spreads joy. Speaking educates others, speaking to heal others, speaking to convey gratitude, speaking to motivate, speaking to show that you care and you love. It is very, very important. Speaking is very important in our life. Okay, so here I'll tell you one small story. It is called Angulimala. Angulimala was a robber. He used to kill people. Like, it is epic story from ancient times. So you should just take the gist of it, like, just what I feel is there's nothing related to any religion or anything. It is just to give justification to my speaking softly skills. So Angulimala was a robber. He used to kill people, and he used to make rosary out of the finger bones from those victims. One day he stopped Buddha when Buddha was passing through a jungle, and angrily he stood in front of Buddha and said, "I'm the strongest. I'm capable of everything." Buddha just gently gave a smile. Smilingly, he told, if you think you are capable, okay, pick up some leaves from a tree and bring it. So this Angulimala thought it is so easy. He went, plucked some leaves from the tree, and he got it. Then he thought, okay, his job is over. Now Buddha tells him, go and stick it back to the tree. Angulimala paused for a while. It gave some enlightenment to him. He realized that he's not capable of doing that. So he was made aware, like, Buddha's gentle words gave him insights. Like, if he cannot put life into somebody, he has no right to take any lives. He has no right to kill anyone. So this is like, this is the impact of soft words, which can change somebody's life. They are really motivating when you speak out of love, concern, compassion. Always practice speaking softly as it spreads joy, contentment all over around. We all are aware of the ill effects of it. Now we talk about ill effects of it. The harsh language, humiliating words are like arrow triggered from a bow. It is not possible to change the course of it once it is triggered, once it is shot. And such words, they're bound to, like, they injure somebody. And in such case, those words may be forgiven, but not forgotten. So we have to be very careful while using harsh words or humiliating words. Such arrogant person loses his respect, his friends, and often he is left alone. People don't entertain such, like, they don't feel comfortable connecting with such people. So we should always try to keep away from negative values while speaking. We should never speak angrily, depressingly, and we should never give any false statements. We should not spread rumors. It would be better to keep quiet rather than giving some nonsense or abrupt or inappropriate or baseless replies. So speaking, we can improve our speaking skills, like speaking softly, by mindfulness, by happiness. We have to practice mindfulness and happiness. That will really help us improve our communication with others, connecting with others, spreading love to others. And this leads to development, overall development, your development, others' development, and development of the society. And this creates a long-lasting impact. Thank you. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pradhanya. Firstly, I want to congratulate you because the topic which you have chosen is awesome. You know, speaking, and especially speaking softly. Of course, speaking is an art and which can be learned. So when you speak softly, it de-stresses the conversation, it radiates positivity. And of course, the person who is soft-spoken has a superpower. Thank you so much for sharing this. Okay, so let's come to our next segment, the masterclass. Social media has become an integral part of our lives, whether it is sales, marketing, entertainment, education. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome Muskan Kandoi, founder of Your Voice, a training institute. She believes she's the mediator for people believing in the power of their voice. She's an entrepreneur and public speaking coach by profession, graphologist, and Toastmaster by passion. She's on her way to get certified as a soft skill trainer and image consultant. She recently completed her NLP master practitioner. In her free time, she creates content on Instagram and has crossed milestone of 20K followers with organic reach. That's wonderful. About her Toastmaster journey, she joined Toastmaster in 2019 when she was in her second year of undergrad. And she has served in many different capacities as executive committee officer. She has also been area director of Division O2 in 2020, won award for ISC and ESC at division level, and is currently the social media manager of D98. She has interviewed RJ Naved and actor Ali Fazal at a district conference. So with a huge round of applause, let's welcome Muskan. So over to you, Muskan.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sunita. Before I begin, I think we have someone who wants to share something. Our timer wants to share something.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Toastmaster Muskan. I wish to know the how you need to manage your time, that is the interval.
Yes.
We have 30 minutes time. So how you want me to?
So you can show me a green card at 20, a yellow card at 22, and a red card at 25. After that, the next 5 minutes will be open for questioning. And if we finish before that, then the entire the rest of the remaining time can be open for questioning.
Thank you. So it is 20, 22, and 25. Thank you.
Yes, yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sunita, for that introduction. That introduction was specifically necessary because I wanted all of you to know that you are not learning from someone who does not know about social media. Yes, I have done something. I have tried, tested everything. And today I'm here to spill out all the beans and tell you what exactly worked and where did I go wrong. So are you ready? Let's begin. Okay. My first question to all of you is, today, when you see an advertisement on TV or on your phones, for example, from Manyavar, Celebrations, or any other random brand, do they shout out? Do they tell you saying, buy now, purchase now? Do they tell you in the brand campaign videos? Yes or no?
No.
No.
No?
No.
Then why do you go on and buy that product? What is that? What is the thing that makes you buy that product?
The brand ambassador, whoever it's representing.
Brand ambassador. Okay. What else? Yes, Anjana?
I think they make the advertisement so lucrative that you are addicted to buy that product or thing.
Right. Okay. So this is what all of you feel. Well, that's what's said in marketing. The best marketing does not feel like marketing. And every brand aspires to reach there, isn't it? Be it as a trainer, as a coach, you have an institute, anything. How many of you are either on one of these social media sites, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of you? In at least one, right? Honestly, in today's world, bringing social media is no more a choice. The question is, how well are we managing social media, right? So if you are here to start your journey to create some amazing content on social media, to manage social media, and also to market your particular profession in social media, the next 15 minutes is for you. So I am going to share something that is not rocket science, and neither I am a social media strategist. I have not done any course on it, but I'm just going to share what worked for me and what not. And I'm going to take an example of my social media channel, Instagram. Whatever I did there, you can replicate the same in any other Instagram feed as you wish to. Excuse me for my cough in between. I am actually recovering from COVID right now. And so let's begin. I would like to share my screen. Do I have that option? Okay, perfect. Can all of you see my screen? Yes, no, yes. Do you see something yellow?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So just a minute. Okay. If you see, this was my first post on Instagram. It was on June 14, 2020, when I had just started my journey as a public speaker. This was the first gig that I got because of my mom. Moms are very helpful in all of this. So this is something I got. Now, if you see my posts from here, what do they show? Are the colors coordinated? Yes, no. Random colors just coming on the screen. It's yellow, sometimes it's red, it's green, right? Okay. Apart from this, do you feel anything that would add value from here? It's just random videos of people speaking, of students speaking. Anything that you feel that you would want to visit this page and would love to keep scrolling? Yes, no?
Definitely, yes.
You would, okay. But the response of the audience was not the same. They didn't want to see this. Why? Because it was not adding value. Instagram, we don't have kids. The maximum users on Instagram are people from the age group 18 to 30. They do not want to see how kids are performing. They want to see how can they grow, right? And I was just throwing random colors on them: red, blue, green, yellow, white, anything. I did not have a fixed brand palette. That is where I did my first mistake. So after I posted my first post in June 2020, I actually started creating actual content in December 16, 2020, where I actually fixed my brand colors. Now post this, if you will see, all my posts have 3 colors. What are they? Anyone? What are they?
Green.
Red, black, and green.
Green, yes.
Green, white, and black. And shades of that, right?
Yes.
This is the first thing that if you want to grow in social media, this is the first thing that you have to do start your marketing. The second thing that you have to do is start creating valuable content. If today, why will someone follow my page if I'm posting this video? Instead, if I post something like this, when I am marketing my English course, I post phrasal verbs, put off, pull down. I post idiom of the week. If I am marketing my public speaking or productivity course, I post this 3 ways you can increase your productivity. Will people follow this? Yes or no? They would want to see, right? Okay, this is what I can do. So don't just post pictures of what your course is about or what you are planning to do somewhere. Create posts that people want to actually follow. They want to save. They would want to share it with their friends. Like, okay, see, this is what I saw. 3 ways to initiate a conversation on text. This post had the maximum shares. Why? Because millennials wanted to know how to actually start a conversation on text, right? So this is how I started my journey. One first lesson I learned. But one thing I was doing right, what I realized was this. I was posting results that my students were achieving. Results what my students were achieving. How this helped? This helped me to build credibility. Today, when someone comes to my page and they only see posts, they would feel that, okay, is it actually trustworthy? Will I get results? There's always a confusion. Put yourself in their shoes. Today, when you are joining Toastmasters, you would want to attend a session and see, right? What exactly is happening in the session? Will it add value? But as coaches, we do not always have a demo session. So what is the best option? We can go by posting results. Before and after, the best way to go ahead. Yes, no, any confusion here? No? Okay, let's move on to the next part. Our next part is, now, when I started posting, first, there was no consistency. I posted 6 reels, I was away for a month. I posted 3 posts, away for 2 weeks. What happened? There were some people who were actually waiting for me. Okay, when is she going to post next? And some people just unfollowed me. Okay, I think she doesn't care to post. It's just her hobby. This is what we need to maintain, consistency. After all of these gigs of posting only once a week, twice a week, I started making a social media calendar. If you see, from here, my posts after this point, I started growing. Why? Because I had started posting consistently. Organically, I reached 5K. Within 2 months, I reached 10K. How? Because I made a social media calendar. This week, I am going to cover 3 topics, 1 reel and 2 posts. And I used to tell my audience in advance on stories that wait for the interview post tomorrow. Or I would just ask questions to them. Do you want to know what to ask at the end of the interview? Do you want to stand out in an interview? So wait for 6 p.m. tomorrow. I'm going to post this. They would wait. Okay, she's going to do something. And once they see one of your videos, they'll be like, okay, I think she can train me. I think she can add value here. So I really need to get to her and ask her, how can she help me? This social media is not only for you to just create content. This is where your real clientele lies. After I crossed 5K, I received so many clients. Every day I get new clients. Why? Just because of my videos and the credibility videos and stories that go up. Post this. What did I do? After picking up my brand palette, after deciding, okay, this is what my post is going to be, after creating a social media calendar, now was the time to convert these clients, these followers into my clients, right? We are not doing it's always told, if someone is doing something for free, remember, you are the product, right? You are the person they are aiming at. This is what social media is about. How to convert them from here to there. For example, if today I am going to start an interview course, so for 3 weeks, I will focus my content only on interview. I will post reels, I will post questions. And once those 3 weeks start getting over, I will just post a question, maybe just a story on Instagram, that how many of you want to sign up for an interview demo session, an interview session. At least if you have 5,000 followers, at least 15, 20, 30 will convert. How? You are not paying anything to convert them. You are just creating content on social media and bringing them, right? Now, there is also a strategy there to follow to convert them into clients. I call it the 5-finger strategy, which I have used. Number 1, being authentic. If you are an authentic, they won't reach out to you. How can you be authentic? Be authentic by posting the credibility videos, as told before. Be consistent so that they know that yes, you are showing up every day and this is not just a hobby. Create content that actually adds value. Don't just create that be smart in the interview. Show them how to be smart. Don't just create content that dress up properly. Tell them how to dress up properly. If you are giving 1% of, if you're sharing 1% of your training material on Instagram or on any social media site, it is not harming you. 99% is still something that you are holding, right? Second, post about it just before that, as I mentioned. Third, creating the scarcity, principle of scarcity. This works wonders. I post a story about interview and I tell only 50 seats. or only 10 seats. At once, there's a rush in someone else's mind. Okay, I think this is going to get over. I should definitely go for it. And fourth, the herd mentality. If the scarcity principle doesn't work, just post probably a screenshot. 10 people have already enrolled in my course. 20 people have already enrolled in my course. I remember once this thing went viral, I just created a small video and said, I'm going to start Habit Buddy. And I have those who want to DM, those who want to be a part of it, just DM. And I'm going to take only 10 seats. Within the next 10 minutes, I had 51 requests because they felt, okay, it is priced really low and only 10 seats remaining. It's a pilot project. Let's just go for it. So this is where you need to act smart. Now, this is where you can reach organically. However, when it comes for sometimes we just have to go for paid marketing, right? Whenever we feel, okay, courses are coming near and we really need to do marketing. Paid marketing is also possible. First thing to remember, Facebook. On Facebook, no more organic marketing is possible, honestly. You always need to go for paid marketing because now Facebook has reached to that level where there are so many posts, so many things coming up every day that it's really difficult to reach out to audience organically. But Instagram right now is a total market open where you can reach organically. So you can also go for paid marketing. What I do is, if I have a post coming up, I just create a sponsored post, which I do it for a validity of 7 days. The amount I really want to invest there, just create that. Make sure you select your target audience. That is the main thing that you need to do. Selecting the target audience according to what you want them to achieve. Okay. If you're looking for people who are looking for jobs, select that. The age group. Instagram give you all insights. I'll just show you. Okay, I think the web does not have the option of showing insights. If you go to Instagram and if you have a creator's profile or a business profile, you can check insights. Who are the people that are following you more? From which city, which age group? That is where you can go and rely on marketing. Now, this is something that is very basic when it comes to marketing. Any doubts still here? Any questions? Okay.
Not at all, not at all.
Not at all? Okay, so we can move forward, right? Okay, now the other thing that we need to make sure is sometimes I have trained a lot of people and they tell me, Muskan, I really can't show up on social media. No, I just can't. You might have that reason. That's completely fine if you can't show up. It's always okay to go for B roles. Now, what are B roles? B roles are when you just put your audio. When you just put your audio and you have some other video running, the animated video running, you have videos from YouTube which you have downloaded, which are running on your reels. How does this help? This will help you that you are not showing your face, but the content is going. You can always use Canva to create videos, right? And if you feel that, no, I cannot do it, I do not have so much time, I do not have time to create posts, I do not have time to strategize everything, hire an intern, hire a branding company. I have 10 interns working for me who develop all of this posts. I just tell them, this week, I need marketing, I need a content or resume. They do it. They research, they send me the ideas, and the posts are done. My work is getting done. And this is what is the least that's expected, right? When you want to create a page, that's for this. Okay. Apart from this, whenever you create content, make sure it's according to your own specific brand, right? It should show what your brand reflects. If it's not showing that, people would not want to follow. I tried 3 different types of content. Number 1, I tried to make only with music, where I wouldn't speak a word and I would just do some action and dance. Didn't work. Second, I tried the transition, which was the millennial thing, where I was speaking, I just did and I changed my clothes. That worked. So I saw, okay, this is one type of consumer that they want to actually see that. Second, now I realized that there were people above 25 years of age and they were not interested in all of this. They wanted something much more professional. They wanted something that added value to them. Otherwise, they were not signing up for my course. So I started speaking. And that's what reached out to them. And then they signed up for the courses. So we need to see what content is working for everyone. Now, one more thing. How many of you know who is Raj Shamami, the speaker? Yes. Anyone aware of Mr. Praveen Vadlakar, who is also from Mumbai and a Toastmaster? Yes. Have you ever seen his videos on YouTube? Yes. Okay. Is he there in his videos? Yes. Is he sharing whatever is he going to teach in his courses? Yes. Is he being authentic? Is he sharing all the speakers who have actually got trained from him, and is he sharing their videos? Yes. So is he doing everything that I just mentioned? Yes or no? Yes.
No.
So that's the secret. That's the secret of growing on social media. That's it. You don't need anything else. If you follow these basic steps, you will figure it out. Let me tell you just this way. No one is going to tell you, okay, this is the steps that you have to follow to go ahead. No. You have to try out a few things and see what works best for you. This worked for me in my own way. You have to see what works for you. Because honestly, if people are just posting the posters of, okay, this is my course coming up, this is what I'm doing next, people are not interested to follow their accounts. And this is the age of social media. Everyone is on social media, and this is the only way to reach out to people. As people say, content is fire, and social media is a gasoline that you need to make your business grow. This is from my end. Now, if you have any questions, you can ask me. Any questions related to social media? How do I go about this? Or I'm facing problem here? Anything? Yes.
Yes,
Pradeep.
Puspam.
Okay, we'll take
Yeah,
one by one. Yes, Toastmaster Pradeep.
Thank you very much. You've given so great information in so less time. It was really amazing. Your content is really great because I too create content in my IG profile, but I don't get that much likes, maybe 10 likes, 15 likes, 20 likes, that's it. But your content is really very, very, I mean to say, interactive and everything. How do you create this content? Can you give us an idea on this? Maybe is it through Canva or any other software which you use?
Yes. So yes, I only use Canva, which is not even the paid Canva. I use the non-paid Canva. I go as basic as possible. The main thing I've done is I fixed my brand palette. So I know I need to use only these three colors. Like for Toastmasters, we know we have only these three colors. Now experiment whatever I can from that. Being interactive, the one thing I do not always give a general idea. You need to do this. I tell you have to specifically do this, and that is going to help you. This way, people want to share it with, they're like, okay, she's giving us solutions. She's not telling me just, okay, try this. So that is what makes the content more creative, more engaging. Does it answer your question?
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Toastmaster Krishna Priya Harsh.
Hi, hello, Muskan. First of all, I
Hello.
really enjoyed the entire session. It was very engaging. I think 20 minutes, I didn't even realize how it went off because it was so value driven. I just want to ask, as you told that initially the 5K or the 10K the subscribers that you had, they were all organic. But then every week you went for the sponsored 7 days of sponsorship of.
I did that after reaching 15K.
So I want to ask that although you were anyway getting a organic reach, what made you go for the sponsorship and like when you were anyway getting the organic reach through reels and through all the other things, what made you feel that right now is the correct time for me to invest in it or not?
Yes. So we all know as humans, we are greedy, right? Once we start seeing a certain number of clients, you always want to reach out to more, or like I can get more clients. That's what I realized. Okay, no, I am getting 20 to 30 clients for every course. I want 50.
Okay.
I used to set targets. And when I knew I wanted 50, I want these specific type of people. Only these specific type. And that's when I realized, okay, no, I need to go for paid marketing, because if I don't reach out to these specific type of people, I am losing out on customers.
Okay. And just continued followed up question to this. So you started after 15K when people started joining in and you realized I want to increase it. So for a person who's just starting, for example, they have around 2,000, 3,000 followers and they've just started in this entire journey. Do you think sponsored ad should work for them as well? Or do you feel it is important that a person reaches to a certain point and only then it's better to go for sponsored?
No, followers don't define that, honestly. I know people who have 100K followers, but not even 5 people are turning up for their content, for their sessions. Why? Because what they have are people who are just following for free content, or people who are just there, some bot campaigns that are happening, people buy followers. Okay, why do people, okay, when you have 2,000 followers, you can definitely go for sponsored posts if you feel that when a person from sponsored post is coming to your account and they find something credible and they find, okay, no, she is an authentic person, I can follow her, I'm going to learn from her, and then she definitely is going to help me in the future. If you feel that your account already has all of this, you can go for sponsored posts even if when you have 1,000 followers. That's completely fine. Yes.
So basically, what if I can just articulate what you said was that it's not whether how many followers you're having or not that's defining it. What's defining is your account saying what you're trying to say.
Yes, exactly.
So if the account is prepared, you are good to go.
Go for it. Yeah. Then don't go for it. Yes.
Don't go for it.
Because even if people come to through your sponsored post and they see, okay, only this post was nice, nothing else is good, they might not follow it. Yes.
Correct. So but I know there are a lot of people who must be asking the question, but there's just continuous follow-up questions. Just last one, and then I'll definitely connect in personal with you as well. I want to ask, like, if, for example, you said that you start a 7 days of sponsored ad for the similar thing. Can you give me an idea if a person has a budget for the certain thing? What is the minimum amount a person would have to spend? If just not exact.
So in Instagram helps you with that. The minimum amount per day that Instagram wants you to spend is 100 rupees. And maximum you can go up to how much amount you want. If you want to, and they also give you that, okay, if you're spending 100 rupees and you're targeting this audience, this is the amount of people that you're going to reach. So Instagram helps you with that. Yes, it's very easy, honestly. So once you actually sit to do it, you will see that you're able to do it.
Oh, all right. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Muskan. I'm sure I'll have a lot of questions and definitely would connect in personal with you. But thanks for all the help.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Dr. Supriya.
Yes, Muskan, first of all, thank you so much for this valuable, insightful session. And my question is, generally, what do you think which social media platform is the bestest according to you? I know it's a very difficult question, but still you can go on.
Yes, depends on the age. I would say, first of all, if you see, Instagram is mostly used, as per research, Instagram is mostly used by people below 30 years of age, maximum audience. And above 30 years of age, they are still more comfortable with Facebook. And YouTube is something that totally depends on your reach, because reaching on YouTube is a bit difficult. I feel it takes a longer time than Instagram and Facebook altogether, right? And YouTube, if you have a reach on YouTube, you can definitely target any age group. So this is what, and LinkedIn, if you are targeting corporates, LinkedIn is the way to go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes, Toastmaster Meenu.
Thank you, Toastmaster Muskan, and thank you so much for this value-adding masterclass. And I am also practicing that social media mastery, that how I can go ahead with social media thing, like YouTube, you can call it Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. LinkedIn, I haven't done so much of it, but yes, I am trying to do hands-on more on Instagram and Facebook. YouTube, I'm doing already, so that is there, but I'm a little bit worried, or I'm a little bit confused about the content. How can I create, as you said, rightly said, that we have to plan it for a month or for a week, for a month, so that we can focus on those kind of content related to those kind of topics. But what kind of content, how do you create that? Like you said that for interview, you plan for 3 weeks, like you are creating content related to interview, but how do you do that? But because for first interview, you can do that. But what about next interview? When you are planning, you can't put same content, right? It would be a little different. So how do you plan like that? Because I'm really confused while trying to do Instagram and Facebook.
So if I just say a question briefly, is that how do I create content continuously on one topic? Right? That's the question I see. Okay. So here we need to understand that we have ample resources, right? If you are creating content about interview, you know that there are so many parts of the interview. You just can't put everything in one content, right? In one post. Today, when you watch a movie, what do they release first? Only the trailer. The final movie is when you actually pay for it and go for it. This is what you have to keep in mind. Just give them bits and pieces. If you want to start, okay, first of all, you need to decide your aim. Do you only want to be a content creator, or do you later want to go and monetize it? That's the first goal. If you want to monetize it, then only share bits and pieces of the content. And if you feel, no, I just want to be a content creator, share everything that you have. Stand out than the other creators who are sharing only bits and pieces. Right? Now, how do you create content? What you need to decide is plan. If today you are creating content supposedly on public speaking, there are several aspects of public speaking. For 1 week, cover only one aspect. Second week, cover only the second aspect. Now, if you say that, no, after probably 10 weeks, the content you will get over, what do I do next? That is where your creative mind has to work, right? You need to read a lot. There are so many articles. People are doing so many different things. Read a lot, you will definitely see. Also, one more thing helps is reach out to those people or check the content of those people who are in your particular niche also. Okay, first of all, don't replicate the content, but yes, get ideas from them. See what they are doing, right? That is also going to help you to create content. Does that answer your question, Toastmaster Meenu?
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Muskan.
Okay, thank you. We have Dr. Gaurav up next. I think this is the last question for the day.
Thank
We're already running out of time.
Thank you so much, Muskan ma'am, and I believe I'm
Don't call
audible
me ma'am.
enough.
Muskan is fine, I think. Yes.
Muskan ma'am, I'm just 18 years of age, right? And I really address my seniors as ma'am or sir, right? I'm very new to this industry and I really want to do something very big. I really want to become a public speaker, right? Doctor, yes, it is my passion, and because I'm working for the society since a long time, and people give me honorary doctorates and all. So Dr. Gaurav Sharma, I'm just Gaurav. I'm just a small kid of 18 years of age, and I really liked your session today, right? So Priya ma'am, join this session because this session will really help you a lot because Miss Khan is coming, right? I was literally was not knowing you. I'm just a small kid. I just want your guidance for because I really want to grow in public speaking. I want to become a motivation. I want to do something big in my life. And I truly respect you all. Please help me out because I'm there on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. I'm on YouTube as well, Twitter as well. Twitter I'm not using, but yes, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn I'm using. Please help me out, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
How should I grow my audience? Okay. I'm a little kid. I'm just growing in this industry, want to do something big, and I'm sure one day I will be a very big public speaker like Tony Robbins.
Wow, that's an amazing goal, I would say. Good that you're very clear and you have your role model. Thank you so much, Dr. Gaurav, for that question. I would say today we're discussing about social media strategy. I think that is a part of the question. I would put it that way. If you want to grow on social media, I would answer that part of it and not how you can become a great public speaker, because I would say that is not my forte currently in this session. So to grow on social media, I would say start creating content, start reaching out to people, use the trends that are happening according to your sector, I would say, And this is the way to grow. The main thing is come on social media, post content. You have to start somewhere. Just being there on social media will not help. Plan it out, make videos. First, you will not see that much growth. That's completely fine. When I posted my first reel, I got only 500 views. I think 10 likes. And I was like, no, I'll do it. Second one, third one, fifth one, 10th one. I was almost on a downward graph. And somewhere it was not working. But then no, I was consistent at it. And today, yes, my videos have crossed 2 million views, 1 million views. How has this happened? Because of consistency and just being at it. So just keep that in mind. Yes.
Ma'am, I have a public fear. I cannot face people on camera. I have a public fear.
Okay. So, Gaurav, if you can't face people on camera, my first question is to you. How are you going to do virtual training when you want to become a public speaking coach? I feel then first you need to join a Toastmasters club, get rid of the fear, and then start creating content on social media.
I'm just growing. I'm a kid, and
Yeah,
please
sorry
help
to
me out
interrupt
with social
you.
media promotion, because I did.
Sorry to interrupt you, Gaurav. Firstly, your voice is cracking. And any query you have related to public speaking, you can contact directly to Raj Bharat, and he will really help you out and how to move forward. He'll guide you on that. So thank you so much for joining and asking question, Gaurav. We have to move forward. Thank you once again. And I want to thank Muskan for this wonderful session. Muskan, this was truly amazing session and a lot of insight we have got, and I'm sure everybody must have benefited from this. So let's come.
Thank you so much, everyone.
And a big round of applause to you, Muskan. That was really nice, confident, session we had. Thank you so much. So let's move on to our next section, which is favorite section, our favorite, that's a table topic, which will be conducted by Toastmaster Pradeep Shetty. Pradeep is an IT professional and a mindset coach and very active in our group. So I hand over to Pradeep. Over to you, Pradeep, Toastmaster Pradeep.
Yeah, thank you very much, Master of Ceremony Sunita, for introducing me for the great introduction. So let's go ahead, because I don't want to waste more time since we are running short of time. Let's go ahead and jump into the master, the table topic master. And here we'll be having a couple of, questions for all of you. And I can see a lot of guests from all over the world who have joined today. So first of all, I would like to welcome all of them, Dr. Anuja, Krishna Priya, Vilma, and Minu. We can see, yeah, of course, Muskan, who is the speaker for today, great masterclass, Dr. Gaurav, Ashok, and everybody. So let me go ahead and share my screen right now, and I'll just explain to you about the same. Yeah, are you able to see my screen?
Table topic master, before you ask the question, please describe the time criteria, 1 to 2 minutes, please. Yes, thank you.
Yes. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I do have that on my screen. So this session will help people to develop their ability to organize their thoughts quickly and respond to impromptu speaking. Because even in life, you go to workplace, and I myself as a coach, when I ask a couple of questions to my coachee, they are not able to answer. So this session will really help you grow in answering some impromptu immediate question in workplace or even at home sometimes. Okay. So this total session is for 13 to 15 minutes, and each speaker will get around 1 to 2 minutes. So at the end of first minute, our timer, PB sir, he will be showing you the green background. At end of 1.5 minutes, yellow. And at the end of 2 minutes, you'll have a red background. So you need to complete, the moment you see the red, you need to complete it within 30 seconds. That is 2.5 minutes. Okay. So all the best. Let's go ahead. So are you ready? Yeah, thank you. So We have the first question here. Who would like to take this?
Yes, I'm most grateful for being a good human being, which God has bestowed me. And He has given me a goal to help people, to motivate people, and to help them to achieving their dreams, motivation, and helps in building their rapport with the society.
Yeah, you can go ahead. You can speak for 2 minutes.
Okay. And the basic virtue of any human being is to being humble, gratitude, and helping nature. When we are seeing today's world, when we are stuck up with this corona, which we say sometimes Omicron, sometimes we are saying COVID, and we all are here, still a ray of light, a ray of hope is there with all of us. And we can say platform. So we can say still a ray of hope is really internationally and sharing our thoughts and learning continuously in this journey. And we should be grateful to God for giving such a ray of situation. So thank you so much for this question.
Thank you very much, Dr. Supriya. Amazing. And I can see on your background, you have that banner saying positive thoughts. So it's really nice. So gratefulness, I think, and positive, I think both go together, because gratefulness is the first step for success. That's what I see. Thank you so much for that. Let's go ahead with the second. Let me share my screen here again. So who is ready for the second question? What's the best decision you ever made? Would like to take this question?
Shall I take now or others to wait?
Oh yeah, surely. Please go ahead. Thank you.
The best decision what I made in my life is to follow my dreams. Although I cleared my Bachelor of Dentist in my school days or college days, but still I rejected that. And instead of becoming a dentist, I followed my passion to be a speaker, because when you do something for your passion, it will reflect not in your heart or mind, but it will reflect in your soul. And always I thought I did that best decision, still makes me happy. Sometimes people will say will have or doctorates will have, but still I believe money is not a matter and money will never make you happy. Only your heart happiness, your passion, which will drive you slowly, quickly, and always motivates you towards your dream. And a happy person is always a cheerful person and the bestest version of him or herself. That's it.
Thank you again, Dr. Supriya. Thank you taking for you're bagging the second reward. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much. But I would like to, even the other guests to come forward and participate so that, you'll come to know about the skills and learn a lot about it. Okay, let me go ahead and share my screen again. Thank you very much.
I think Toastmaster Pradeep, you can take your veto power and you can allot it to guests also. So guests can directly start coming and start telling us about those questions. So you can use your veto power also if they are not coming. I think.
Okay, so. I'll then scroll and just point it out to them. Okay, that's fine. I don't want to do that because everybody's in the hot seat right now. Yeah, surely. Okay, the third question. Who would like to take that first? I would like to know that. Anybody?
I will take Pradeep.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, BB. So the question is, what was the most defining moment in your life during 2021? Toastmaster PB.
I will start the time and start my speech as well. Thank you, Topic Master. My dear friends, good evening to you all. The most defining moment of 2021. Every moment is precious to life, but some moments will be there in your memory throughout your life. And one of that moment in standing and giving the speech in international contest category in Division B of District 20, where I stood the first runner-up. That moment in the first year of my Toastmaster journey was so inspiring for me and whoever I was attached with. because I got an array of mentors who were there from 30 years of Toastmasters to 2 years of Toastmasters. So that was the moment which I cherished throughout my life as far as when it comes to Toastmasters life. Of course, there were some personal moments too, which I keep very close to my heart. The day when my niece got married, I was so happy, so proud that as an uncle, I was fulfilling my responsibilities too. These two moments in my life in the last year gave me lots of energy, enthusiasm, as well as a sense of satisfaction. Anything you do must be with courage and most importantly, would give you a sense of satisfaction. So these two moments in my life in 2021 were so enriched with satisfaction that I will never forget in my life. Back to you, Topic Master.
Thank you very much, PB. Oh, wow. Great moment is being said, right? Everybody had some great moment in 2021, something related to happiness and many things to grief. But it's very nice to know that you had mentors from 2 years to 30 years guiding you for that first speech and all those things. Really great. And the second thing which you mentioned about your niece's marriage, that was really amazing. Very nice. Thank you very much, sir. So let's go ahead for the next. Who would like to take the next question? I would like to ask our new member, Ashok, sir. Can you come forward and take this question? If it's okay for you. Ashok Gokhale, sir. Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale, can you come forward, sir? Or Vilma, our guest, Vilma from Brazil.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that would be great. Just thank you very much. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
That's the question here. So if you got a lottery of $1 million US dollars, that is Indian 7.5 crores, tomorrow at 12 noon, how will you spend it?
Wow, that's a good question. Well, I would help my family, whatever they need. And after that, I would travel around the world because I believe that is the best way to get more knowledge and learn from different people, learn different places. And definitely I would do that. I would travel around the world and help people who need.
You can go ahead, speak for a minute more. Problem.
Okay. If I had that money, then I would travel around the world and then I would meet different people, learn from them, help people who would need. And that's a difficult question because sometimes we keep dreaming about what doing with that and what would I do if I won a lot of money, and we forget sometimes that we can be happy with the things that we have all around us, that we don't have $1 million to achieve our goals. Oh, I would travel around the world, but I found out in the last year that I can travel around the world without leaving my chair here. I can do that into international meetings. I can meet people from different countries, and I have the opportunity to be here today, and I don't have to spend a penny to meet people from different countries, and I'm so happy because of that. And I think I don't need the money anymore. I have opportunities and I grab them, and that's it.
Thank you very much, our guest speaker, Vilma. Thank you. It was really great. You have, $1 million. I would say it would be a surprise, right? What to do. And you rightly said, you can, in today's scenario, in the online world, you can travel across using that Google, you have the maps and all those things, you can travel across. But yes, if you have such plenty of money, you can do anything, whatever you want to, whatever your passion is. Thank you very much for that. Yes. And a Master of Ceremony, Sunita, can I go ahead with one more question, please?
Yes.
Do we have time?
Dambaram, do we have time? Yes, we can.
Okay, thank you very much. And who would like to go for the next question? Who would be the lucky one?
I would like to take that opportunity.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Toastmaster Chakradhar, thank you very much. Let me go ahead and share my screen. And what would be the lucky question for you? There you go. So in 1 year from today, that is 15th of January, 2023, which comes a Sunday, how would you think your life will be different?
Thank you very much, Table Topic Master, for giving me this opportunity. Yes, my life is definitely going to be different what it is today, because I always believe that you should take one step, at least one step a day. You should keep improving every day. So if I'll keep improving every day, after maybe 365 days, there'll be a 365 more steps I would have been taking by that time. And if I'll convert this in, maybe if I have to quantify, I'll be definitely in a position to write 2 more books, because I'm a big fan of writing books. So I've already written 4. I want to write 2 more, and by that time those 2 books should be ready, because I'm working on it. And I want to reach up to, as is my mission, that to reach 1 lakh students, so that to make them unforgettable for rest of their lives. So if I'll be reaching by 2023, though I have planned it till 2025, but then if I'll be reaching by 2023, it'll be the happiest moment of my life. And yes, unfortunately, Vilma has got that question, but then if I'll win that lottery, I'll definitely going to make a lot of libraries all over the world. And I'm going to visit those libraries time and again, because as I said, I'm big fan of books. So people should read a lot, so that they can expand their horizon. They can reach to different world without going there physically. Without even talking to them, they can connect with many people. They can make many friends. Okay, so this is what I think that I'll be at the Sunday of 2023, 1 year from this. Thank you very much, and over to you, Toastmaster Pradhanya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Chakradhar. It was really amazing. Thank you very much. You had a clear vision, and as you said, that is stepping stone success. Each step at a time. People have 10 things in your goal list, and they really don't know what to work on and what they need to do. So as a memory coach and trainer, we already know you. You have written 4 books, and we wish you all the best for the more 2 books which will be coming around. As our guest speaker, Vilma, she said about going online and doing. So you have so many material. And even Muskan said, we had so much material, we can go online and get all the things. So thank you all. It was really an amazing session. And I really appreciate all of you coming forward and taking this hot seat and going ahead with the impromptu speaking. Thank you. And back to our Master of Ceremony, Sunita, Toastmaster Sunita.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pradeep, for conducting this table topic so beautifully. Thank you so much. Now it's time for the evaluation. And for evaluating prepared speech, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Chakradhar. Toastmaster Chakradhar, he's an author of the book Unleash Your Memory. He is memory and speed reading coach, as you must have guessed from his table topic. He's a YouTuber and a keynote speaker. So now I call upon, over to you, Toastmaster Chakradhar.
Thank you, Master of Ceremonies, for giving me this opportunity. Before starting my evaluation, I just want to tell you all that I'm going to do CRC, that is comment, recommend, and comment process. So I'm going to talk about some good points in the start, then I'll recommend something which speaker could have followed, and finally I'll again comment on this speech. Okay, so talking about the speech, it was a great speech, as the subject was soft speaking. So it was totally meant for it. You could have seen that soft speaking part from Toastmaster Pradhanya, sorry, and you would have heard many stories, and those stories were connecting, means all the dots were connecting. In any kind of speech, dots should be connected. It should not be something that it should kept haphazard. So it was properly maintained. That flow was maintained. There was nowhere you can be disconnected from the story. You can see some or other connection, and you can come back to that whole story again. Like that story was of Anglimal was the greatest point in that people can connect to it. And starting, I'll talk about starting again. Starting was the best thing, as we all know the importance of soft speaking. So first she told the importance of soft speaking. Then she explained what soft speaking could be. Then she told, if you are not speaking softly, what can happen to you, and if you're speaking softly, what you can achieve. So all the points covered, and kudos to you that you have covered it handsomely, very much well, and it was a great speech for me. Talking about some of the recommendation that we all know, and hope you'll take it in a good spirit, because I'm not going to tell you some very bad thing, because something which you can improve in your speech, which will bring this or make this speech of maybe of next level, or maybe of as somebody was talking about Tony Robbins, so you can go to that level also. So the very first thing is the voice modulation. You would have seen Toastmaster Pitambaran was using a voice modulation to the perfect, means he was using the excitement part with both the hands pumped up, and when he was talking about his personal achievement, he was talking with the soft thing. So that was voice modulation. Just to give you an example, that voice modulation should be there, and there's voice modulation will help you to tell your message clearly. Second, you should use your hand gesture more. So we all are on maybe online space, so we may not be able to use our hand gesture, but if you can stand little bit behind for your camera, you can use your hand gesture more better. And the third thing is lighting. If you can do something of the lighting, people can see your face, so they can connect more well with you. Finally, coming back to the comments again, yes, it was a great speech, great message given. Everybody can connect with that story, as well as all the remedies, all the maybe feedbacks. What is soft speaking? How one can take soft speaking to their speeches, how they can speak better, how they can make more friends, and how they can lose friends if you're not speaking softly. So everything was covered quite well, and thank you very much for giving such a great speech. Congratulations to you, and thank you, and over to you, Master of Ceremonies, Toastmaster Sunita.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Chakradhar. You gave a very detailed analysis, the evaluation, and I'm sure each one of us must have benefited out of it. So next, now it's time to evaluate the masterclass. And for this, I will welcome Toastmaster Juan. Welcome, Juan. He is a speaker, facilitator, author, mindfulness, and gratefulness expert. He's a distinguished Toastmaster at Toastmasters International. He's a coordinator and facilitator at Toastmasters Youth Leadership Program. So I welcome you. Over to you, Toastmaster Juan.
Thank you very much, Madam Toastmaster of the Night. Tonight, I have the opportunity to give evaluation to our master class presenter. For the benefit of our guests, particularly to my friends who join us tonight, in Toastmasters, we give feedback or evaluations to every speech. Now, moving on, Toastmaster Moscan, first, I would like to congratulate you for your masterclass tonight. Very well done. That's right. All right. Toastmaster Muscan, 3 things I like in your presentation. Number 1, you ask questions in the opening of your masterclass. And for me, that encourages the listeners to participate in your masterclass. So very well done. I love asking questions in the beginning of my presentation as well. So I think you did great in that part. Number 2 that I like in your presentation, you made the session interactive from the beginning until the middle of your presentation. Our dear friend, Dr. Shurab, actually wants to ask more questions, but because of time, we need to have our control our time. But overall, you did a great job when one listener will ask too many questions. That is a sign of an interactive session. Congratulations on that part again. Number 3 that I like in your presentation, you definitely add value about branding. Well done. Why did I say you add value? Because you asked this one question. What did you notice in the color of my slides? I think that was all about your pictures in your Instagram. So you see, and many answered green. Some said black, but overall the answers are green, and you give value for that. And that is one definition of branding, is all about color. It's how they perceive you. It's how they see you. So great job on that part, on giving value on branding. Now, 2 things that I would like to challenge you to improve your next presentation or your next masterclass. And I hope you will get value too in these 2 things that I would like to challenge you. Number 1, in the beginning, you move your slides too fast. And I thought audiences can't catch up to your slides. I myself is trying my best to catch up to your slides. It's going up very fast while listening to you. I also thought I suggest limit your slide as I find it too much. But let's focus on moving your slide too fast. I find it straining, and I find it difficult for me to catch up to you because you are talking and at the same time your slides are going too fast. So I think that is one thing that I want to challenge you in your next presentation. Number 2, and I think this is also very important, I thought you are very fast in your speaking. From answering the question, from presentation, you are so fast that I must say you are a fast talker. Take into consideration, we are also talking to other non-native speaker of English, and I believe there's no native speakers of English in here. And the tendency for non-native speakers of English, particularly if you speak Hindi, Urdu, or any native tongue, we speak too fast in English, and that makes it very difficult for our listeners to catch up. And I noticed too, while you're talking very fast, your slides in the beginning are also very fast. So you see, it's difficult for listeners to catch up. So I suggest probably practice the power of pause. You're very energetic, you are very enthusiastic, but I find you very fast, and it's difficult for me to catch up on what you're saying. Also, power of pause will give you that element of surprise. Listeners will say, what will be the next that she will going to speak about? It's because of that power of pause. Overall, I think you did great. I like that you mentioned you are the product. Being authentic, you mentioned those. Create contents. Introduce, and I would like to mention this one. You introduce Canva to everyone. And I'm a very big fan of Canva as opposed to the old PowerPoint. So great job on that one. I think you did a very good topic. You give a justice, and you mentioned all the different aspects of social media, like you mentioned Instagram for young, LinkedIn for professionals, and Facebook for everyone. Great job. Looking forward for more presentation. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Juan, for this detailed evaluation. And I'm sure, Muskan, you have taken note of all the points and take everything positively, because that is why we are here to learn and grow. So thank you so much, Juan, for this. And now I hand over to Toastmaster Raj Bharat. So over to you, Raj.
Sunita, we take timer report from Pithambra, then I will do.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So, yes,
Okay.
yes, you can continue with the timer report. Sorry, I missed that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Master of Ceremonies. First speaker, Toastmaster Pradhanya, took 6 minutes 29 seconds for the allotted speech within the time. Second speaker, the master class, total time is 33 minutes and 35 seconds. Ran a bit extra than the allotted time, but it's obvious when you have a Q&A session, obvious. When it comes to the table topic, first two was allotted to Dr. Supriya. Dr. Supriya took 1 minute 22 seconds and 59 seconds respectively. Say, what are you grateful for? When I was asked defining moments or enriching moments of 2021, I took the time of 2 minutes to give my bit of it. And Toastmaster Wilma spent 1 million in 1 minute 32 seconds. Interesting. And Toastmaster Chakradhar Dikshit give us a package of 1 year in 1 minute 53 seconds. When it comes to the evaluation, Toastmaster Chakradhar took 3 minutes 29 seconds, and distinguished Toastmaster Juan took 5 minutes 59 seconds. This is the timer report, and back to you, Master of Ceremonies.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pithambaram. So we are all in time. Great. So now I hand over, it's time to hand over the mic to all yours, Toastmaster Raj Bharat. Thank you so much.
Thank you so Thank you so much, Sunita. Everyone, please give huge round of virtual applause with heart sign for this beautiful master of ceremony for today's meeting, Sunita.
Thank you so much.
Great. So we are at the final moment of today's meeting. Let's have voting for best table topic speaker, and I'm sharing the code to vote for best table topic speaker on menti.com. So my screen is visible just now. Is it visible?
Can you share the link?
Menti.com. www is 1280053.
Can you repeat the code?
1280053.
Toastmaster Raj, it is yet to display.
Yeah, nothing is, it's just showing the Mentimeter.
Okay.
We can't see the table or the name of the participant.
Okay, meanwhile, as it is processing, we will love to have feedback from guests who have joined today. So let's listen from Meenu. Ashok.
Meenu Rani.
Supriya.
Abdul Fatah is also there.
Yeah. Dr. Supriya.
Yes. I was earlier thinking, what is exactly Toastmaster? And I asked my friend, Mr. Vaughan, so can you please tell me? And when he invited me on this session, I must say, I have learned a lot, and I've learned the core values, what it is, and tabletop, I must say it's my favorite. I will say only one thing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Supriya. It's great to have you here. It's great, really. Ashok or Meenu, anyone would like to share your feedback or Abdul. I think that menti.com should be visible on the screen right now. You may check once.
Yes, it is.
Okay, great. So kindly vote for a moment. It will take a moment. Okay, I think Ashok is not there. Minu is not there. Okay, I have the result ready almost. I have received 6 votes. We take 10 more seconds. Okay, great. I think I have the result. Okay, awesome. So before announcing the result, let me announce that we as the Chalk and Duster Toastmasters Club are working to charter this club officially. And those who wish to take a membership in Chalk and Duster Toastmasters Club, please feel free to connect with me or Von Eric. Von Eric is going to be incoming Vice President membership of the club. And you can connect with me also if any query or any help you need. And the winner of Best Table Topic Speaker will receive certificate. The master class trainer will also receive this certificate, and the validator of master class will also receive this certificate. After the meeting, I will share with them one-to-one. So let me check once more if there is any change in the results. So there is no any further change. And the best table topic speaker goes for today is Dr. Supriya. Congratulations, Dr. Supriya.
Wow, thank you so much. You made my day today. Thank you so much, everyone.
Love it.
Great.
Thank you so much. Thank you all.
Welcome.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Great. Awesome. When we click one picture, you can turn on the camera with heart emoji before wrapping up for today. Yes. Great. I'm clicking now. Done. So thank you so much for joining. We close this meeting officially at it's 9:32. 2-minute delay from scheduled closing time. So thank you so much everyone for joining. We will stop recording now and we will have little chit chat for 5-10 minutes. Then we will close and we will meet again on next Saturday. Thank you so much.
Thank
Great
you.
job. Great job to our Master of Ceremony, our Masterclass, and prepared speakers. Great job. And to our table topics participants and to our table topics winner for tonight. Congratulations. Great job to all.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
Yeah.
once again.
Toastmaster
And from the
Sunita,
bottom core of my heart,
Yes.
thank you so much.
Toastmaster Sunita, how was your experience? You were doing the host first time, I believe.
Yes. Hosting. Yes. First time.
Okay.
Awesome.
Here.